Namaste. I am JV'n Narendra Chahar, Assistant Professor in Department of Science and Technology under Faculty of Education and Methodology at Jayoti Vidyapeeth University, Jaipur. So, in the previous session, we have discussed some technologies for handling big data. So, we have discussed about distributed and parallel computing and introduction to big data technologies. Today, we will discuss about cloud computing and big data. So, cloud computing is one of the vital issues that organizers face with storage management. Just like we have the huge amount of data, huge amount of user data. Just like they have a large amount of data and how to manage their data and how to store that data. So we need more number of hard drives there, and more storage. So we use cloud computing for that. So the cloud computing is something like we are availing resources and storage from somewhere else or from a remote location. So some of these resources may overutilized or underutilized with varying requirement over time. So we can overcome these challenges by providing a set of computing resources that can be shared through cloud computing. The cloud computing environment save cost-related infrastructure in the organization by providing a framework that can be optimized and expanded horizontally. Just like we are availing some storage from a service provider, where we can avail some resources or computing resources and the storage. So we are just availing at minimum cost. Just like it is way less than uh, to purchase a hardware. Now we talk about some features of cloud computing: the scalability, elasticity, resource pooling, self-service, low cost, and fault tolerance. So we'll discuss one by one. So first one is scalability. So it is scalable, just like if we are availing some storage that is 3 terabytes, and we need some more space. So we just simply add on the storage to it. If we need 1 terabyte more, so we just purchase 1 terabyte storage, and it will be added to the next node to the 3 terabyte storage. So it is scalable. We can increase the storage. Elasticity, just like scalability, we can add on the storage. Resource pooling, if it's like if we have resources that are we are using, and there is some problem, so we can create a new machine with the same configuration, and we can avail the services, the self service. A end user and end user can avail all type of services from the service provider just on few clicks. It's low cost. It's cost less than we purchase the real hardware. And the fault tolerance, if any error occur or something happens about the data losses. So if we have a single machine and all the data is stored on it, so if the machine burns, so all the data gone. But in the cloud computing, here multiple clusters of data stored. They provide the service providers provide such kind of services, like the data rarely losses somewhere. When we talk about the cloud deployment models, so we talk about public, private, community, and hybrid cloud. So in the public cloud, it is end user level cloud. Private, it is enterprise level. Community, we can say in a community. that share the same kind of information or resources or data. The hybrid, it consists of all these types of cloud. So when we talk about the public cloud, so it is used by the end users. So end user easily can avail the services, the storage, the configuration that it requires, and it can use that from any remote location. It can use from anywhere. The second one is the private cloud. So it can be configured within an organization or institution to provide the storage, or it's some kind of enterprise level cloud that is used for some specific purpose at a place. Now coming to the community cloud. So community cloud is something like we are creating a space where a community can join. It's some kind of mixture of public or private or hybrid cloud. The last one is hybrid cloud, where the public and private clouds are mixed. Now we talk about the cloud delivery models. So these are the three services here. First one is infrastructure as a service. Second is platform as a service. Third one is software as a service. So when we talk about infrastructure, it is the one of the categories of cloud computing services which make available virtualized computing resources on internet. It just provides the infrastructure to deploy your machine. Second one is platform as a service. So it is built above IaaS or infrastructure as a service and is the layer that interact with users, allowing them to deploy and use applications created using programming and a runtime environment platform that are supported by the provider. The third one is software as a service. So, software as a service is one of the most popular cloud-based model, and it comprises applications provided by the service provider. So we can take an example as like I want to install a specific software on a cloud machine. So first we need some infrastructure, we need a platform, and we need some softwares. So I can easily avail some storage there. I can make a infrastructure there, and for the platform, I can install a specific operating system. Just like I can install Windows there, I can install Ubuntu, Red Hat, CentOS, any kind of distribution that there are if there are community softwares, yeah, community operating systems. Those are available, and also some pre-configured systems are also placed there. You can say AMI for AWS. So there are AMIs, the mentioned uh, machine images. They are pre-configured with some specific packages, so we can avail them. Now coming to the software as a service, the SaaS. If we want to install software on that, we simply just avail the service or install the software on a single click or by a single command. The software will be installed on that, and we can use the software. Now we will discuss about cloud providers in big data market. So we are discussing here the cloud service providers. So big data cloud providers have been gearing up to bring the most advanced technologies at competitive prices in the market. Some providers are already established, whereas some of them are relatively new to the field of cloud services. Some of these providers are rendering services that are relevant to big data analytics only, Some such providers are Amazon, Google, Windows Azure, or it's Microsoft Azure, be specifically. So Amazon, Amazon Web Services is there, Google Cloud is there, Microsoft Azure is there, and I'm telling some extra about Alibaba Cloud, and there is IBM Cloud, and many more. We can say Salesforce that is providing or as the private cloud services. So when we talk about Amazon Web Services, so there are a number of solutions there. So we can simply avail them and we can use them. Google on the Google Cloud, there are many applications which can be used. Same on the Microsoft Azure. Now, the next topic, in-memory technology for big data. So, hardware obstructions and limitations, the lack of memory indifferences have to be sidelined and streamlined with something faster, like a cache memory or dynamic access memory. We can say it's a DRAM, so that the idea is readily available for disposal. When we talk about the memory, it's like we have to access the memory in a faster way. Just I discussed in the previous session, we have to uh, map the memory in such way that we can access the data as soon as possible. Just like we have a large data set with millions of records, and we have to find some specific, a single record which contains some specific information. So we have to do it fast. So cache memory is there. It stores the result for some time and provides faster access. So we can say DRAMs are there for that. The in-memory big data computing tool supports processing of high-velocity data in real-time systems. Also, faster processing of the stationary data. So there is some kind of data that it provides some information. Now, technologies like event streaming platforms, in-memory databases, and analytics, and high-level messaging structures are witnessing massive growth that resonates the organizational needs for better understanding achievable by a wider and deeper data assessment. Now we talk about some big data techniques in the next session. So we will discuss about to analyze the data sets. Many techniques available out there. Some of those are here: the massive parallelism, data distribution, high performance computing, task and thread management, data mining and analytics, and data retrieval. So we will discuss about these big data techniques in the next session. Thank you.